Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to today's video. I am super excited. I feel like I say that in every video. I'm always super excited when I film, but today is so fun because I'm actually doing a collab with one of my favorite girls here on YouTube, MakeupMolly. She is so sweet, you guys. You must go subscribe to her channel if you have not. I feel like if you like my videos, you'll really enjoy Molly's videos as well. She does tons of product reviews. She also has really awesome PR hauls that she does every single week on her channel. She is gorgeous, by the way. She has the most beautiful eyes and her Instagram page is amazing. I'm sure you guys are already following her page on Instagram. She does awesome makeup tutorials. She inspires me all the time with her videos. So Molly reached out to me and asked me to collab with her, and I said, of course. I love doing collab videos, and I was super excited when she asked me. And we are actually doing a tag video, and this is the tag video created by another beauty YouTuber, Kelly Gooch. She makes awesome videos as well. I will link her video down below. It is the If I Could Only Keep One tag. And this is more like a tag out of practicality. So it's not necessarily your like favorite item, but it's something that's like, if you only had to pick one of these items and you had to use it every single day, like, would you be okay with that? Would that fit your makeup needs on a daily basis? So that's kind of the way I looked at it. So me and Molly, we picked out the categories we wanted to choose a makeup item from, and you can only pick one, hence the name, only keep one. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys the things that I picked out. I'm really curious to see also what Molly picked out, and maybe we might even have some of the same items. I'm not really sure. But if you guys want to check out her video, I'm going to link that down below. Go watch her tag, see what she picked out, and also please subscribe to her channel because she is awesome, so sweet. And yeah, let's just get on into it. If you guys have not subscribed yet to my channel, I hope you will. It's the first link down below. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and let's get on into the tag. Okay, so I'm gonna go category by category. The first one we picked out was primer, and my primer of choice, if I could only keep one, would have to be the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the Pore Minimizing. So they have a couple different types of these, and this one is my favorite. Well, I haven't tried all of them, but this one's my favorite. I reach for this primer every single day, and if this was the only primer that I could use every single day, I would be completely fine with that, and that is how I knew it was the one. And I love this because when I put it on, I definitely see a difference with my pores, and I could feel like the blurring of it. And also I feel like it makes my skin look matte. So those are two things that I struggle with. Pores, because your girl is 100% Italian American, so I have pores. They're genetic. They run in my family. My sisters have them too. I love that this is oil free, and I definitely recommend if you guys are looking for like a good high-end primer, this is the one that I would suggest, especially if you have like a similar skin type to me where you're oily. If you're dry, I don't know if this would be your favorite, but oily girls, definitely the one primer I could use every single day and I'd be okay with that. And it doesn't break me out. I don't have any weird reactions to it. It has like that typical kind of like slick silicone-y primer feel to it, but I have so many different primers and I always reach for this one. Next up was if you could only keep one foundation. So the foundation I chose, and most of you guys, if you watch my videos, you might already know what my pick is. So I chose the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, of course. I have the shade here, Soft Beige. I have this in 3 different colors. I just keep buying shades of this to mix. Also to have one for when I'm self-tan, because I need this foundation at my disposal like every single day. I feel like when I don't know what foundation to wear, I just reach for this because it always looks good, and I feel like I could wear this every day because there's no SPF in it. So I can wear it in any light situation. It's made for flash photography, so even if I was just chilling at home or if I was going to an event where there was going to be pictures taken, I would be okay. I would be safe with this. I wouldn't get any flashback, and it just always looks good on my skin. It doesn't maximize my pores. It makes my skin look good. It gives me the perfect amount of coverage that I need. I feel like if you had like a lot of acne spots, I don't know if this is going to be like your absolute favorite, because I would say it's more like a medium to full coverage. It's not like a full coverage, but for like an everyday use where you want like your skin to look really good, then I would definitely say this one. And I feel like I say this every time I talk about this foundation, but the price point is insane. If you get it at Walmart, it's like $5, and you cannot beat that. At least to even just try it and see if you like it. I like the little spatula it comes in. It's really handy. I just kind of put it all over my face and I blend it in. I like using it with either a sponge or a brush, but I, of course, had to choose this one because I could use this every single day and I'd be okay with it. Next up was if you could only choose one concealer, and I'm wondering what Molly's response is going to be to this because I chose Tarte Shape Tape, and this should probably come as no surprise. This is like a fan favorite, and I'm wondering if that new Too Faced concealer is going to overtake my like love for the Tarte Shape Tape, but I could use this concealer every day and be okay with it. I have the shade here, Light Sand. I also have Light, but this one is a little bit more yellow tone. That one's more pink tone, so this one matches me better. I want to get another shade in this. The only thing is that I find this concealer, it's so pricey. It just went up. It was $24 originally, like when it first launched. Now it's $27, and I'm like, why? It drives me crazy, but it's just such a good concealer. I always reach for it. I've worn this to events. I wear it on a daily basis. What I like also about it is that I can control it. So like if I want to have lighter coverage with it, I just put less of it. You really don't need a lot of this because it spreads out nicely on the eye. If you have a drier under eye, you have to like put eye cream on before you use this because it can be drying. But this is like the concealer I would pick if I had to choose one every single day. This would be the one that I would choose, and I like how flawless it makes my under eyes look. It makes it look nice and highlighted. I love that look, so this is the one. Let me know if you guys also love Shape Tape. Next up was powder, and I was like first thinking of like a pressed powder to show you guys my favorite loose powder, which I guess it doesn't matter, press, loose, whatever. But I chose my favorite Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I love this stuff. I have Fair Light, and I really like the packaging. I think it looks really high-end and luxe. Like it has this really nice square look to it, and I feel like Maybelline did such a good job with this powder. It always makes my under eyes look beautiful. If you wear it all over your face will look flawless, and yeah, your skin will look a little bit dry, especially like on the sides of my nose. When I use this, it looks a little dry, but I just use setting spray and it kind of melts everything together and makes everything look one. But I have found this to be my favorite loose powder. Love the price point of it. I definitely feel like it makes my skin look smooth. It doesn't make me look textured. It doesn't make me look cakey. And it's just really nice, like finely milled powder. I love this, and I definitely recommend you guys check out this powder if you're looking for like a new loose drugstore powder. I personally just prefer loose powders. I feel like they look better on my skin. Pressed powders sometimes like take away from my coverage. So I love this, and I'm definitely gonna probably get another shade of this, like one shade lighter for the winter time. Okay, next category is bronzer, and I feel like this category is also like not a surprise. I chose the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I had the dark one and I have the regular one. I picked out the regular bronzer because I feel like I could wear this even like in the winter time when I'm more on the fair side. The dark one is a little bit too dark for me for when I'm more fair. So I am also trying to like get to the bottom of the pan because I had this in my empties video for 2018, and I don't know how well I'm doing. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, you guys. I have to really work on this, but if I used it every day, I definitely would get to the bottom of the pan. This is such a good bronzer. Definitely like one of my top favorites, top 3, and I could use this every single day and be okay with it. I pretty much do reach for it on a daily basis, so that's why I chose it. The smell is out of this world. It smells so good. The formula is so creamy and soft. I've never felt a bronzer this soft before. It feels like something you would find in Sephora, like a high-end product, and I love that Physicians Formula products are more natural. I'm willing to pay more for their products because I know they have good ingredients in them. Another interesting fact about Physicians Formula is that there are like 150 known skin irritants, and they never include any of those in their ingredients or their products, which I think is really commendable, and it also just makes me feel good about putting it on my skin. And this brand was actually started by an allergist, a doctor whose wife suffered from lupus, so he decided to create products that wouldn't irritate her. So I also love the story behind the brand. Next category is blush. This one was, I don't know if it was hard. Actually, no, it was kind of easy. I chose the Burt's Bees blush. I love this blush. This is in the shade Bare Peach. Oh, so it's not the smoothest formula. Like when you rub your finger on this as compared to like a butter bronzer feel, like that feels so smooth. This feels a little bit more like gritty. But anyways, another brand that has more like natural ingredients. Okay, that swatch was not good. I'm just trying to show you guys what this looks like. It's like the perfect warm peachy shade, hence the name. I love it, and I've used this like every single day. I always reach for it. I always like a warm tone peachy blush. I feel like pinks don't look the best on me. This one is amazing. I think it is a little bit on the pricey side. It's like $10. I want to get another shade, the Toasted Cinnamon one, but this color I could wear every day and be okay with it. I feel like it goes with every single eye look I wear. It never looks bad, and it has like a slight shimmer to it, like barely though. It's like just a very, very small glow, and it just makes your skin look really alive and healthy. Next up, we have highlighter. This one I had to think about, and then it came to me after a few minutes. I was trying to think what highlighter would I use every day and what would suit like a daily need for me, and the one that came to mind is the Smashbox and Casey Holmes highlighter palette. And this actually was in TJ Maxx for a while. You guys saw, if you watch Budget Beauty Buys, I was seeing this not under like Casey's name, it was just under Smashbox. I stinking love this palette. I think it is amazing. It does not accentuate my texture, which is the way that Casey like designed it, because she has texture. She wanted to create something that would be for girls who have that skin type, which I appreciate. So the shade that's my favorite is definitely the first one here, and I also use this on Bridesmaids, Brides. It looks beautiful in photographs because it has just the most ethereal glow. It's not too over the top. I didn't want to pick something that was like a crazy like metallic glow, because I feel like that's not something I would wear every single day. This is something that is like perfect. It's not too light like the Essence Be My Highlight. Like that one's a little too light. This one's like perfect. It has that in between where it's not too metallic. It's just like the perfect shade. And I also like that it's a palette, so if you're more tan or if you have more of a medium skin tone, you could wear these two shades right here. We have options here is what I'm trying to say. I've really been enjoying it lately, and I feel like I haven't talked about it enough and how much I love it. So definitely my pick for highlighter. Next up is mascara, and you guys know what my favorite brand of mascara is. I'm gonna go with, if I can only pick one, the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This one is like my go-to, my favorite. I love so many of the Essence mascaras. I should actually do a video on that. That is a good video idea. This one is like my OG favorite. The wand is perfect. It makes my lashes look so long, and it's just voluminous and beautiful. It's like everything I ever want in a mascara, and it has the perfect like size wand. It's tapered at the end, it's long, it's a natural wand, which I think works better on my lashes. It makes them look so full, and I feel like every time I wear this it looks like I'm wearing falsies, so you can't go wrong with this. And also price point is perfect, spot on. It's like $5, and it's just so good. If you guys haven't tried this yet, like, you have to try it. Get it at Ulta. Next category is eyeliner. This one I decided to go with another drugstore favorite, and this is the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, and this is the best. Mine's actually starting to fray a little, which is sad. I can actually cut it. The perfect eyeliner. I have not found a drugstore eyeliner that I love more than this. I've tried so many, and I like it because it's a felt tip. I don't like markers because I feel like those drag and they skip on my eye. This, it's easy peasy, it's smooth, it gives me the perfect wing. It's black as can be. Like a lot of those markers, they kind of come out gray, and I can't hang with that. Like I need a super black line, you guys. Like I want my wing to be sharp, I want it to be black, and it also works really well over glitters, over metallics, over shimmer eyeshadows. In all conditions, this performs so well. I will continue to repurchase this, and if I only had to use this eyeliner every single day, I would be totally fine with that. Next up, we have eyeshadow palettes, and this one was hard because I have so many eyeshadow palettes, you guys. Like, it was difficult, but I decided to pick a bigger palette because it gives me more options, and I went ahead and chose the JACLYN Hill and Morphe palette, and I taped my little thing on back there so I could reference the colors. I do actually use that guide a lot. Now, this is what it looks like. This palette has like the perfect amount of shimmers to matte ratio that I feel like I could use this every single day. And also if I wanted to get a little bit fun with color, I could do that. But all the warm tones here are like, they're so awesome, and the formula on these shadows is so good. I love the transition shades in here. Only thing is there's no matte brow bone shade in here, which totally stinks, so I would have to cheat and take like my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee single to get away with this, because I don't think I could live without a matte shade. I use that every single day to set my eyeshadow. The shades in here are perfect. I love this palette so much. It's totally worth it. Love that you can get it at Ulta now, and I really recommend this if you guys were like on the fence about it. Like, look how many colors you get in the palette, and there's so many warm shades, which I love. So this is my pick for eyeshadow palettes if I could only pick one. The last category, I can't believe we made it to the end. Okay, we are at lipstick, and this one was pretty easy for me to pick because it's my favorite lipstick. So I decided to go ahead and choose the MAC lipstick in Cream Cup. It's so good, you guys. If I could wear this every day, I would. It's the perfect pink shade. I'm not wearing it right now. Actually, maybe, should I put this on? I'm gonna put a little on for you guys. I'm already wearing a pink, but it's more like a metallic. MAC lipsticks are my favorite lipsticks. I've been using them for years and years and years, and Cream Cup is my favorite color. It's like the perfect pink. It's not too nude and bare. It's not too dark. I don't love the way things that are too dark look on my lips. I prefer a light pink, and this is the perfect light pink, and I could use it every single day and be okay with that. I love wearing a light pink nude lipstick. So definitely love Cream Cup, and it's just the most beautiful shade. Actually, I'll swatch it so you guys can see. It looks a little bit different on the lips than it is swatched, but that is what Cream Cup looks like. It comes out a little bit more nude when I apply it on my lips. I'm actually almost out. It shows you how much I go through it. And this was so much fun to do. I also feel like I have not sat down and filmed in like, oh my gosh, weeks, because everything's been so crazy and busy, and I pre-filmed, so I was editing pre-filmed videos, so it's been so nice to just sit down and like talk to you guys again and get back in the swing of things. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope I wasn't too rusty, and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to go down below and check out Molly's tag video and see what her picks were if she could only keep one. Make sure you guys subscribe to her channel. She uploads a ton too, which is awesome. So definitely check that out, and thank you so much, Molly, for collabing with me on this video. If you guys want to do this video on your channel too, definitely go ahead. I would love to watch your tag videos. I think this video was a lot of fun, and I like finding out like what is the one product that you could use every single day and like it's your favorite. It just kind of helps you narrow down your collection a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching as always. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.